You're watching Morning Live. Thank you so much for tuning in. And it is, of course, Matric Results Day. And we had the MEC for Education in Gauteng here earlier on. We touched base with the Eastern Cape. We heard from the Northern Cape. And we cross now to Limpopo as we crisscross the country this morning to bring you a reaction from matriculants and also other stakeholders in the various provinces. And it's time now to hear from Mike Maringa, our reporter, who is at the Ranch Hotel outside Polokwane in Limpopo. And Mike, good morning. Unfortunately, this time around, Limpopo having the dubious distinction of bringing in the rear.
Good morning to you and good morning to our viewers. You are indeed correct. Limpopo is now on the base of all the provinces. It's on the 9th spot. They were at number 8 last year. But we must indicate that there's at least an improvement of 3%. The question is that enough? Let me now bring the MEC for Education, Ishmael Kgetsepe, to talk to us about the Limpopo results and the achievement so far. MEC, good morning and welcome to Morning Live. Limpopo is number 9 of all the provinces. Are you happy with the performance?
Morning and morning to the viewers. Indeed, Limpopo is on the number 9. Last year we were number 8. For a few years we were there. Obviously we are the province, one of the provinces that are sitting at the bottom, racing against time to make sure that we achieve the objective of the National Development Plan of the results that are at an 80%. We're working very hard and we have been doing a lot of things we have not done. Last year, our intervention program involved a lot of spring classes, winter classes, Saturday classes, but we can do so much. We have improved by 3.8%. It's not a nothing. We are not the most improved provinces. Of course, our colleagues in the Eastern Cape, they've done well. Congratulations to them. They have actually leaped, if you look at the improvement. And the competition really is not below. It's actually at the top. All of us are trying to reach there. In the last 2 years, we are at 7. We have improved more than 7%. It's not a nothing. Maybe we should do much more than what we have done.
MEC, you were planning to at least get 70%. You improved by 3.8 and you are still not at 70. Do you think there is something that you could have done to at least improve the results to the desired 70?
There are a few things that maybe we have not done well, which when we analyze the result, but it's nothing that we have done wrong in the most. It might be that we have not accelerated, that we didn't get a commitment. We have to, that the cohort of learners have really done the best they could actually do, and we'll reflect on that and make sure that we pick up and improve on those areas that we will have gone down. In a lot of areas, we have been below. You'll see when we read here, we have improved. We have half the number of poor performing schools in the province. We have in gateway subject where we have not been doing well, we have improved. Some of them at more than 8%. So we are there. We just have to make sure that we improve as much as the other of our colleagues are pushing up. But like I'm saying, the competition is really to go to the top. And like we're saying, we're not at 0.6%. We're not able to reach the 70%. But we should be there. We have not reversed the trajectory of an increase.
But MEC, do you think the service delivery protest and the state of our schools in the province has played a role in the 69% that you obtained?
We have always said so in most instances that this kind of disruption should not be allowed. This kind of disruptions are actually derailing education. Our people seem to believe that when they disrupt education, they will be able to achieve the good results. So we have to change that paradigm. However, you know that Limpopo get disrupted in a massive way. This year there were a few things. There were not massive disruption. I said so when we finished the examination. So it means we must just accelerate the momentum. We must continue with community mobilization to make sure that these disruptions don't affect education. Focus, we will engage those communities and make sure that we achieve the results.
And as the political head of the department, yesterday social media was buzzed. Twitter, Facebook, they were all saying that the MEC for Education in the province has failed its learners. he must step aside and make way for other people who can improve the results and take it to 70. What's your take on that?
The Minister for Education get appointed by Premier of a province, and I obviously don't want to get into that. The Premier will make his assessment. This MEC has done much more than we have done in the province since 2012. A lot of our schools were not getting enough norms and standards. We are at 100%. We have overtaken some of the provinces. We have improved the result. We're on a decline. We are now on the ascent. We have improved in terms of the audit opinion of the department in the province. We are filling more promotional posts than we have done since 2012. So there is a lot that this MEC has done, but we all have our own limitation. We have our own capacity, and nothing is up to the Premier to do that. I think personally, we have set the province on a good trajectory. We are on the ascent. Our colleagues are working very hard. Those of us who are below as provinces, we are working together. We are sharing strategies because we're trying to get how they get it right, because we are actually competing with trying to reach the top. But ourselves, if our colleagues even below have been able to reach that, we're sharing that opinion.
That was the MEC for Education in the province, Ishmael Kgetsepe, indicating that despite them being on the last position, being number 9, they've done a lot. There's been improvement in the past 2 years. They are now standing at 69, and there's still a room for improvement. Even though the Eastern Cape has performed well and has taken over their spot, number 8 spot that they occupied last year, they are still prepared to work hard and reach their desired 70%. We are waiting for the MEC to come deliver a speech. There are a lot of trophies to be handed out to all the deserving learners who will be going to varsities this year. But for now, it's back to you in the studio.
Well, thank you so much, Mike Maringa at the Ranch Hotel outside Polokwane in Limpopo. And I suppose it is all relative. All right, we